All right, are we there? Oh my gosh, we got drum rolls, we got unicorns. Things are going crazy. You'd almost think I was ready to stream. Oh, just got a BSOD in a VM. Yo. I don't know what that means, Tyson. BSOD, but it sounds awesome. All right, sorry to say, missing my birthday by 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm so sorry. Is it already past midnight? We missed you. Well, for what it's worth, I wanted to stream 1 hour and 40 minutes ago when I got home from work about 5 o'clock. But things just, the blue screen of death. What? Blue screen of death? Oh, BSOD, blue screen of death. Okay, I was like, wait, I got a blue screen of death? What did I do? You may notice that the flippin' restream chat is not functioning. So step number 1 is to fix this stupid restream chat, which is going to not end up being restream chat. It's just going to be YouTube chat. And I'm reconsidering my devotion to Twitch at this point. Happy holidays from hot and sweaty Australia. Oh, hey, Adrian. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Alex is here. Evening, everybody. Got your garbage disposal installed. Thank goodness. Doc needs tech support. Did you plug it in? Did you reboot? I rebooted. Actually, I wasn't working on this, but I have rebooted about this problem in the past. Let's go to the restream thing again. We'll turn it off and turn it back on. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just connect YouTube chat directly, which is, most of the chat. It's not all the chat, unfortunately, but it's most of it. I made it to see you live this time. All right, Andy's here. Andy gets the surprise. Quite a mood I am in. Oh, did you unplug it? Did you plug it in? That's okay. You could be in that mood. All right, well, open restream chat. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open this. Properties here. We're going to open this. We're going to go to Studio. Oh, that's part of the problem, potentially. Switch accounts. How's everybody doing this evening? I know you guys are doing great because you're here. YouTube Studio. Forgive my technical startup here. And then we're going to go to the live. There's a live station here somewhere. Where is it? Playlist, videos. Go to the classic. Just go. So did you guys see, I have put another topic for tonight for number 5, stream number 5, and live stream control room. Ooh, that looks promising. The topic I have chosen this evening is, what? You can create a new live stream by copying one. No. I don't want a new stream. Oh gosh. What's this going to do to me? Oh gosh. It's going to create a stream. I don't want that. I just want to manage the one I have. This one. Yeesh. Sheesh. Okay. Stream URL. Backup. Where's the chat? There's the chat. But what I want is capture top moments. I'm going to start using this. Please keyframe frequency to 4 seconds or less. Correct keyframes, blah, blah, blah. Stream health, merchandise. Stream health is poor because something about keyframe frequency. That's helpful. What I want is, gosh darn, where is the chat? I don't have any way to put the chat on the stream. I guess I could try this. We're going to just try like this. We're going to take this and we're going to put it in here. There is no guarantee this is going to work. Done. Hey, there. Oh, that's hideous. That's totally hideous. But whatever. You guys want that up there? I don't know if anybody can even read that. But there you have it. Whatever. Okay. Moving on. Let's get this going. Strange feeling of deja vu. It's almost like we just did this. Finally caught it live, but I have to go to a meeting in 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, Bobby. Well, thanks for being here while you could. Henry's here. Thank goodness. No value. Yeah, right. No value to that thing at all. I'll work on that off stream. Okay, so what we wanted to do, Paul Thomas, my question is, my 5-volt power supply only has 3 plus and 3 negatives. I would like to run one of the positives, as many power injections for 750 5-volt LEDs off the power supply. You can put more than one wire on each of those terminals, Adam. That's what I would tell you, first of all. You can put more than one wire off each of those terminals. And each power injection doesn't have to be its own wire back. You know, it doesn't have to be a home run or a wire all the way back to the power supply. You can run one wire and inject several times. Just splice it, inject at a point in the string of LEDs, and then keep that same pair from the power supply moving on to the next point you want to inject. 750 LEDs. It's probably a good idea to have it. Yeah, well, at least one home run. You might want to have 2, just because you're going to have a lot of current potentially, and if you add extra pair, you're splitting that current, so that would be useful or helpful. But yeah, parallel connections are fine. There you go. Right as the Blues game starts. Oh, man. Hello from Salt Lake City, Delta Sky Club. Jeff, you're here in town. Sorry, we should be streaming live from there. That's what we should be doing. All right. Hey, let's jump in here. Let me show you what I got. I'll show you the product page, I guess. If you've watched Rob's videos, Rob and I think, got these same lights at about the same time. ZemiSmart made I think it's safe to say a knockoff. It's a knockoff of, no, it's not here. Those panels, right? What those panels were called, like nano leaf, right? And they're supposed to be pretty cool, the nano leaf panels. I don't have any because they cost too much money. I don't spend that kind of money on this stuff. Smash that like. ZemiSmart, and then it's going to be smart panels. Is that what they're called? Or just light panel? Music syncing smart LED panels. There's the ones. Okay, so I got me a set of these. And they do some cool stuff. And I think if you wanted to, you could just, like for kids or for whatever playing around, they could do this and just be happy with what effects you can do out of the app and how it'll play music and stuff. And if you want an in-depth teardown of these things, you definitely need to check out Rob's video. Rob did a good video about this a while back. Taught me some things about it. $139 US, I know. I think you could probably find it cheaper somewhere. We could see if they're on Amazon. Bet they're not. We could try. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. Zemi. No, they don't have them on Amazon. Well, there you go. So anywhoozy, I've got them. I didn't pay that much for them. $214 normal price. Hot dog. Anywho. So they've come with a controller. Oh, so let me turn this webcam on for a minute. Whoop. Webcam. That's the webcam song. I just wrote it. You like it? It goes like this. Webcam. All right, there. Yes. Something like that, probably. That. And that. Okay, that looks better. I have to do that like every time. All right. AliExpress item. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Okay, so they come with a controller. This is the controller that they come with, and you can do an aux in. It looks to me like this is a microphone, I think. So probably can listen to ambient music as well. I honestly haven't used it yet, but we can try it out before we finish tonight. But what I wanted to do was hook this up to and nodemcu with wLED, just for kickers. So that's what I did. So what I've got here, let me focus this again because now it's out of focus. We're way up high with it, as high as we can, so we can get as many pixels as possible. Okay, now focus, focus, focus. You know how good I am at that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. I've got an X-Light sequence by Billie Eilish, Bad Guy. I hear someone in the street bumping. Oh, so they when the Billie Eilish song came on, they cranked up the speakers in the car and you can hear them out front. That's awesome. Okay, so what I have done, what this is, these pixels are just, I would guess we can call them WS2812. They're not quite the same as the ones that we typically see on our strips. The ones we usually see look like this, and they're square, and they're 50-50, meaning they're 50 millimeters? That can't be. That would be. Oh yeah, it is. It probably is. I don't know. Anyways, they're called 50-50s. These are not 50-50s. In fact, I think what these probably are is based on what Quindor found with those other string of lights that had the just the copper wires in between them with like some like varnish on them. They were small, narrow ones. These are like rectangles instead of being squares. They're pointed in. They usually have this diffuser on top. Like, you know me, I tore it off. So the diffuser goes on here, something like this. So what I did was just traced out which was positive and which was negative on the connector here, and which was data, and just connected the data to D4 on the nodemcu. And now, when I go to my wLED, oh, you can't see that. Trust me, they just turned on. Oh, that's small. There you go. Okay, green, red. You can see a little flickering there. My guess is that's because I don't have a real nice connection here. This is just a loosey-goosey. You know, they have a little hole in their copper thing, so I stuck this in there. Yeah, you can see it changing colors. Yeah, so it's not a great connection. Now, what I learned from Rob, watching his video, is these, I guess, they're basically running on one controller. They don't each have their own controller, which is funny. Then why are they doing different colors like that? That's pretty odd. But that's what Rob said. Let's play with these effects. Let's see what happens if we turn on an effect. Yeah. So it should be just, this is basically one pixel. And if we connect others to it, I got a whole box full of them here. And they come with these crazy little connectors like this. But basically it works like it's one pixel. So you plug one of these little square guys into one of these, and it's got a previous and a next side to it. So you plug that into previous and plug this into next, and now it should be. Ooh, look at that! Looky! It looks good. Actually, it likes it. It likes it better that way. Oh, look at that! Freaking out! Stay. Maybe what I should do is actually put a little solder on there. I don't know. I would love it if you could individually control these, but I guess you can't. Let's try something like this. Let's try going with something that's more of a clamp. See if that'll make a better connection for us. Yeah, that's better. Is it better? Yeah, sure it is. Okay, you can almost see that they're doing different things now, at least. They're slightly different colors. They don't look bad. You know, they look pretty cool. I think the kids would like them. Don't try this at home. Hack it. Put a D1 in each. You know, I wish I could. But boy, that would be a lot of work. I thought, well, you know, these panels are pretty cool, like the triangles and the diffusers. Like this effect, the way that this looks, is really pretty neat. But the fact that it can only be all one color is kind of a bummer. I thought, well, what if I just put some, you know, what if you take these out? Oh, okay, I bumped it. What if you take these LEDs out and put different strips in that are actually programmable? But then at that point, you're like building something totally new from scratch. So I don't know if that's the way to do it or not. But it's an idea. I think they look really nice. They look really cool, and I'm sure the kids would like them. But what my thought is, potentially, here's what I thought. What these might be good for, because it is just one color, so it acts like it's one RGB LED, is maybe connecting it like I've got it here, using this thing to connect to it or solder some wires in there, and then connect it to like a Sonoff for a light switch, so that it and you can use it as an indicator. It could be an indicator light where it changes colors. Might be something like that for that parking thing I was doing in the garage, where it's a nice big, you know, diffuse light like this. It's still only one color. So that would be okay in that kind of a situation. It would just be bigger and, you know, kind of more in your face. I don't know. You're using a foundation and building up. That's true. Replace it with strips. That would be cool. It made me think, though. It did make me think. So if I wanted to make something like this, what would I make it out of? What are some ideas, fellas? Would we get some, you know, I've looked at plexiglass at like the hardware stores. It's really expensive. It's not cheap to buy like a sheet of plexiglass and cut it up. Have you guys done anything like that? What kind of ideas do we have for how we could hack together something that would run, that would look similar to this, would kind of run like this, but would be, you know, you wouldn't have to spend $100 and something and then tear it apart. What do you think? Now, I can also, let's add another one, because I got more. Let's see, where do I need to add it? Up here, it looks like. All right, so this one's going to be previous. We'll put the previous in here. The other difference between these and the nano leaf is I think the nano leaf, they have like a touch button, and these don't. It's pretty cool, though. AKA Sud, AKA IKEA. Oh, Swede. Parking color change for stop. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Bob. And I did that. I never used it. It's actually still here, sitting in my little drawer here. But I made like version 4 of the garage door opener with esphome, and I used the RGB component of esphome and a distance sensor to say, okay, you're getting close to where you want to stop, and stop. Frosted plexiglass. Where's a good place to get it? No touch buttons on the nano leaf, Zolt says. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, that's the other thing I would do to this is I would put a touch module in it, because that would be cool. And you could put the touch module in it, and you could run that touch module signal back to. Oh, could you do that? I don't know. I think it has to be grounded. But anyways, you could put the touch module signal back to the reset button. Or sorry, it's the flash button. The flash button on this nodemcu, so that when you press it, it would change effects or something like that, right? I think that would be cool. Let's do something like, that's cool. And then let's turn up this speed so that it's changing. Ah, not that fast, not that fast, not that fast. There you go. Kind of cool. I actually think these are pretty cool. I mean, this is a really neat thing. Try E Street Plastics. Ooh, okay. They sell stuff like that. E Street. Is that like Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band? E Street Plastics. Look, there it is. eStreetPlastics.com. Ooh, cool. All right, so what about a piece of frosted plexiglass? 8-inch thick. That's the smallest. That'll do. What's our price? What's our price? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so 6 by 12 for $4. Okay. 4 foot by 8 foot. Or sorry, 4 foot by 2 foot. 4 foot by 2 foot for 30. What do you got here, Tyson? What is this thing? I can't pull up a text on the computer. Melt your milk jugs. Whoa, that's not a bad idea. We got lots of milk jugs. Oh, plastic variety pack. So just on Amazon, you think there's some plastic. What are you calling it? Plasticard? Plasticard. How thick is this stuff? Oh, look at that. Blank playing cards. Oh, weird. Get a load of scrap flat TV screens. You have all the plastic and purpose-made diffusers you'll ever need. You know what, Thrita? That's a great idea. That is not a bad idea. You can't see it. There it is. Anyway, so this is the E Street Plastics. This was the E Street Plastics, and then this is the Plasticard thing right here. Some ideas. This stuff's pretty thin. 0.02 inch. 0.04, 0.06. Have you used this stuff for something, Tyson? Boring. Boring. Yeah, I can't blame it. Can't blame you. Let's see how this thing works. If we take this out, I want to see how this thing replies or how it responds to the music through their normal controller here. We just unplug this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's listening to me. Oh, you can't see it again. There you go. So now it's flashing to me. I haven't hooked up the app, but I guess you could do other things. And then if I wanted to connect it to music, it comes with a little splitter. And you can stick the splitter in here, and it probably goes in, listens, and then goes back out to your speaker if that's what you wanted to do with it. Anyways, I like it better my way. So I've had these things sitting here, and I've been meaning to do something with them, and I wanted to see how they do with wLED, and I think they actually do all right for what they're worth here. There you go. That looks better now. There's a little thing that goes on the top of that too. Jingle bells, jingle bells. If you whistle, will it stay one color? Good question. Let's try it. You're assuming that my whistle would be like the same volume or something all the way. No. Pretty cool though. Squirrel. Oops, not that one. This one. Huh? My plan is to build it in a door screen size so it's always there. That's cool. My dog is so unhappy. Sorry, Paul. Block your link? No way, Jeff. Or James. Sorry. I don't know why it would do that. Let's do this. Oh, I know why too. Oh, it's because it's... Anyways. Not me as the chat. Squirrel! All right, back to wLED. I like that you can switch back and forth. Pretty easy. So I think I will put these... I've been meaning to put these in the girls' room. They're the ones that get the most enjoyment out of Dad's silly LED projects. So we'll give them to them. There we go. All right, what do you got here, Jeff? I'm sorry. When I see J, for some reason I want to say Jeff. I know it's James. Well, the idea of getting from, oh, what do you got here? Oops, you guys can't see it. Did you build these yourself, James? Jeff is a good name. The chat thing is broke. I take it you don't see those two people on Twitch. I don't see anybody on Twitch right now. The restream chat is broke. Got me bummed. Whatever. So you built those yourself, James? Out of what? What did you use? I like the idea of getting the busted TVs because busted TVs are pretty cheap. 3D printed. So did you print the diffuser too? Just like white filament or something? Thin layer? I like these. The kids would like these. We're going to have to install these in there. Have to install these soon, like tonight. A lot of 3D models available. Ooh, cool. Let's check out Thingiverse then. LED panel, maybe? Something like that. What would they be under? Let's see. Light diffuser. That looks cool. Looks like a flame. Lightsaber. Choker. Okay. Send me some. Yeah, white filament. It's on Thingiverse, but I edited the file to make it work for me. Oh, cool. Link blocked again. Light panels. Eventually, everybody will be a mod, and then you guys can post all the links you want. I didn't know how to head it. Oh, there you go. Nano style light panels. Here's these other ones too. The different shape. This would be a nice DIY light panel thing, and then you could put the touch sensors in there. I like this. I do like this. Ambilief light panels. And then what does he say about what he used for a screen or diffuser? Acrylic diffuser right there. 2 sheets of acrylic diffuser. You know what else I thought about? Show us. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I need to give you somebody else the control of that thing. Links aren't showing up for approval. That's weird, huh? That's weird. For the diffuser in Discord. Okay, cool. We'll do this too, Zoltz. Oop. The other thing that another idea, another thought, it's hard stuff to work with though. Oh, that is cool. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! I like this guy. He does good stuff. So yeah, he takes that old TV apart. Oh, cool. Cool. To check that out. He does it. He makes like a skylight, but you could make it RGB just as easy. Nice. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. The other thing I was thinking of to use as diffusers, since we're on the topic of diffusers, is you know the fluorescent light covers. They have flat sheets like this. Some of them have patterns and some don't. This stuff is pretty inexpensive. So it's a 4-foot by 2-foot sheet for $13. It's not 1/8 of an inch thick though. It's going to be thinner than that, I think. And it breaks easy. This stuff's hard to work with because it's brittle. It'll crack. Troffer light diffusers, is that what you'd call that? Super brittle. Yeah, I know. I've messed with this stuff before and it'll snap pretty dang easy. But maybe some of these others, see, the problem with these is they're shaped like that. because these are a little more sturdy. The ones that you would put like up in the garage ceiling lights. They're a little more sturdy, but probably still not very good. Good earth lighting. Thingiverse. All right, what do you got, James? Oh yeah, that's the ones. And this guy's got an app with it too or something? Nanoleaf light pixel replica. Cool. I still want them to be touch panels. I still want to like touch them and make them do stuff, you know? That's what I want. Can't you cut them with a knife, mark and snap? You can cut them, you can work with them, but just beware they do snap easy. Coroplast. Might see the ribs. It's coroplast. Coroplast. Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably would see something inside. You probably would see the ribs, but that's a good idea. That is a good idea, and that's pretty cheap. Touch switch would be manual random effect selector. wLED has functionality now, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, it's got the it'll work or explode. With wLED, it's got that GPIO 0 button that you can program to do any macro that you want, and you can make it so that it picks a preset, or I don't know if you can do a random effect. You might be able to do next effect, and it'll just go down the list. We'd have to play with it a little bit, but resin. I've never played with resin. Is resin hard to work with? I get scared. I'd like to learn. I was going to thank you for liking the Facebook page today. You're welcome. It's cool. For all you guys that anybody that likes model trains, Alex Welch here has a group in Michigan that puts together a display of model trains. Pretty cool. He was showing me earlier, and I checked it out. Liked his Facebook page. What was it called again, Alex? We can look at it real quick. We're not doing anything particularly difficult tonight. Facebook page, and it was Grand Rapids something. What was it? I can't remember now. I can't remember. Choo-choo, homie. Make your nanoleafs with a metal frame. You use that for the touch sensor. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be pretty cool. Detroit Model Railroad Club. Nice. So cool stuff. You can see what our homie Alex is up to when he's not torturing his wife with LED projects. Are there any really cheap CNC machines that will cut 4 foot by 4 foot plastic sheets? Ooh. I know that there are cheap CNC machines on Banggood because I've got one here. It's still in the box. It's not 4 foot by 4 foot though. I want to build a CNC machine someday. A good one. I mean, I'll build this one from Banggood that they gave me. But it's, the print area or the cut area, I guess, is not very big. I don't know how big this one is. I've looked at some of the open source designs. We've talked about them on live streams a long time ago. But I would like the ones that kind of sit up against the wall, and the router the router does hang from like chains, or I think they're chains, because I think strings would stretch too much. But anyways, and that it moves around. And the reason I want that style is because it would stay out of the way. It would be a lot of a space saver. I have a friend that has, my good friend John, that has one. He's the grip lock ties guy. He has a CNC router. It's a big one, and it takes up like a whole car port in his garage. Yeah, like that. That's the one. Maslow. I think these guys, weren't they doing a Kickstarter or something? I think I got to the point of almost ordering one, and then I backed out because I think I didn't know where I was going to put it or how I was going to do it, or I was probably just in the middle of a bunch of other projects. Yeah, this is cool because it's like bricks, right? Like they're using bricks. Just, they got a router here and bricks, and then they've got these chains, and then they've got the motors that pull in different directions and move it one way or the other. Store. Let's look and see, what does it cost? Look at that. See, the complete kit for $450, you're not going to beat that. And that'll cut a 4 foot by 8 foot sheet, right? Okay, Paul, if you build this, you got to share some videos with us about how to do it. I'm sure these guys have videos too. But yeah, this was the one I was looking at. I like the idea. I like the idea a lot. Because, I mean, it probably takes some setup and some tuning, and you don't want to take it down and put it up a lot. But in this kind of a format, you're not going to be taking up much space. Looking to making your own Christmas props for next year instead of buying. This would do it. This would do it. Full frame assembly using 2x4 with precision instructions. Nice. Yeah, I remember watching some videos about these guys when I was into this a while ago. Seems you can't click the links in the YouTube app anymore on your phone. Weird. I wonder if there's, yeah, who knows? YouTube's changing so much stuff. I don't know what, every few days we get a new terms of service we have to agree to, like it or not. I wonder if Luis is watching. Are you watching, Luis? A couple standard plunge routers. DeWalt is a very popular choice. I'm sure it would. I would bet that any router almost would work. You have to supply your own bricks. Yeah, they don't ship you your bricks. They do. You do have to supply your own bricks. Yep. YouTube only collects the valuable data. Yeah. Amazon Easel Total Creative LED Touch. Oh boy, what's this? We have to check this out, Nick. What you pointing us to here? Oh, this. And they snap together, and their touch button. Oh, they're small. Oh, they look cool. Hardwired touch, splice, tear off the film, make them into shapes. Cool. How many of them? 6 of them? 6 of them for $46. Those are tiny. Can't copy the link. That's okay. I don't know who knows what the link problem is. Maybe if we only had some people who understood technology, maybe we could get some of these things working. Oh, man. There was a couple updates I wanted to give everybody. This is day number 5, 12 Streams of Christmas. I did finally put together 90 addresses. So I'm going to be printing 90 address labels. I finally got them all worked out, set up. I just was at work and I got to do it at home. So printing 90 address labels for all the stickers that everybody won at Thanksgiving when everybody won pretty much that day, and a few from before and a few since. Anybody who has won stickers that hasn't sent me their address, please do. And there were some people who sent me their address, but it was just the email. And I need a mailing address, so please send me mailing address. And then we'll have to see what's going to happen on Wednesday. I'll still be able to squeeze a stream in. I got to talk to Rob. I think we may be in trouble trying to get Rob on because we're going to be, 4 tracks. I saw your address. And you're in like Clearfield, like right here. You've been replaced. By what? You never would replace Will. We can't replace the toll bringer. What was I talking about? Anybody remember? My lights are still flashing at me. Oh, Henderson. Sorry. Somebody else is close by. But that's why I remembered Henderson. Because I grew up there. We were talking about my printing. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean by you've been replaced. The mailing labels. Yeah. Well, you gave me the idea, so thank you for getting me started. We might have to have Rob do the stream. Might have to do Wednesday. And the trouble with getting him on at the same time is just time zones. I don't know what time I'm going to be done. Wednesday is Mrs. Z's birthday. Wednesday is Mrs. Z's birthday. If by some miracle I'm off work early enough to stream before we start doing things, we can squeeze that in. Otherwise, it would have to be late. So like, it'll be early morning in Australia and like 1 a.m. for Rob. So I haven't told him that yet, because that I was reminded of that when I got home from work today. So I love that we've got a lot of people sharing their holiday light pictures in Discord. Have you guys been there to the LED place, the holiday LEDs? Guess it's a sub channel or whatever. This thing, this guy here, holiday LEDs. A lot of people posting pictures of their stuff. A lot of people asking for help, and a lot of people giving help. Thank you, Stubbs, and et al. But yeah, we've had a lot of people posting pictures and videos and stuff lately. Although I'm scrolling now and I'm not seeing any, but there we go. There's some. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Good to see. Isn't that cool? I love this full garage door colors too. So if you haven't, go there. Go to the Discord and post your stuff. Digiblur could fill your boots. He could. Maybe he could. You haven't seen him in a while. Cue up the romantic scene. Yep, that's right. We built the romantic scene just in time. Still trying to convince the missus. I can understand that. I can understand that. Not all are easily convinced. That's for sure. Well, I'm happy with these things for what it's worth. I'll have to, I wonder if we could play with the touch panel thing or with the touch module. The trick with the touch module, and I'd have to talk to AirCookie and see how it would work. But this button, like, it changes when you ground it. Right? So when you put this thing to ground is when it activates the button. So with a touch module, touch button, capacitive touch button, at least the kinds that have the light in them, and I think all of them, honestly, when you touch them, it doesn't ground that output pin from the switch. It makes it high. So I'm not quite sure. We might have to try it and see. How do I send my address? Henry, in Discord, my friend. So you join Discord, or you can email it. I don't care. If emailing's easy to you, you can do that. You can email justin@DrZzs.com, or you can put justinaiden@gmail.com, whichever. If you email me your address, that'll work. Logic Inverter can solve that easily. Okay, great. Well, then there's no reason we can't have a touch module in this. I like the idea of just being able to, touch them like that and have it respond to something. I swear, maybe some of the nano leafs, they do that, because I've seen the commercials where they, they're touching them and they're doing stuff, but not this one. Just got in. Where did you get that from? The lights. These are ZemiSmart lights right here. It's this ZemiSmart pack, and I'll share the link with you guys. ZemiSmart makes a lot of stuff, and I've told you about Sky, my buddy, who's been faithful to me, even though I haven't probably done as many things for them as they would like for all that they've sent me. But so this is what they are, and it's a kind of a nano leaf thing. And Rob, Hookup Rob, did a video about it a while back, and he did a comparison. He did like a side by side with these. With these. There's the lights. I sent you the link. Ugh. I like it. Set up Discord. Don't know how to use it yet. That's okay. Just send an email, Henry. Play around with Discord because it's very useful, but just send an email if that's easier for you. So Rob did this nano thing, and he compared these two, this one and the nano leaf, and he tore them apart. Here it is. Here it is. So if you want to know more about these and how they work on the inside, he did a really good job. Make your nano leafs with metal frame that uses that for the touch sensor. Yep. Did I already read that? Deja vu. Somebody added me. Ooh, cool. Oh, this is with PLA. These Santa Claus eye. Santa Claus. No, those are snowmen. White PLA with a single LED. Could print the 3D printer. Man, I need to do that. Could really print some cool stuff. You know what I think I need to do? I need to 3D print us a star for the top of the Christmas tree and then put LEDs in it. Because right now, we just have, regular one. And regular ones. Latest project. Yeah, I was bored. All right, let's check it out. Oh, no. Oh, you made some lights with the candle. Oh. Boy, you did have some time on your hands. Got the stream deck going. Come on. Fire it up. You're probably talking, explaining it to us, right? So, why am I getting repeats on the chat? Anybody know? Henry is saying again he set up Discord but doesn't know how to use it. Maybe I don't know why it's reposting that, or maybe that was just Henry. Did you post it again? Been watching videos for a little bit. Finally, have caught a live stream. So glad you're here, Josh. So glad you're here. Let's do this one for you. I like this one. All right. Simple. Oh, that's right. You were telling me about this. 555 timers. Wait, no, that's different. PCB. Oh, that's cool. Color changes. Had the PCB made by PCB way competitor. That's okay. I like this. Put that on my Christmas list. Cool deal. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the mega tree. So, I would love to build a DIY mega tree. Been thinking about it, talking about it. I don't know how in the world I could get it done before. While it would still be relevant. I'm not saying I'm not going to try, but I was hoping to work on it today or Wednesday or Friday, and I can't work on it any of those days. Maybe the next week before, right? Like it was a couple days before Christmas. The other thing that's keeping me from it is bitter cold outside right now. Out here, it's like below freezing. So, need to do that. Print a star for the tree. Yes, you do. Oh, these touchers are highly active or low active. Oh, cool. Oh, I have those. Those are low active also? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have those. They work really well. They're really sensitive. We can help you. Just set up a Facebook event. For what? For building the tree? Zolt, is that what you mean? Mega tree resized to Charlie Brown Christmas tree size. I could do that. Cancel the 12 streams of Christmas? No way. Never, Fortrax. Never. Just let a couple people stay awake during surgery and make a mega tree instead. That would open up some time. Well, I am off like Monday. What day is Christmas? Like Wednesday, I think. Check the live stream for my custom. Okay, in the Discord. Your live stream, the live stream chat in Discord. Cool. Was this it? Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you showing me this. This is inside the snowman. 12 volt, 23 amp hour battery or 9 volt. That's awesome. So cool that we can do this so easily now. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What are we ever going to do to get me to stop doing that? Is there anything? Is there any way that I can do that? Can you 2E convert the ZemiSmart panels? No, I don't believe you can. That's a good question. And that was my first thought was, well, here I've got this, here I've got this controller of some sort, and it's obviously Wi-Fi. It's got, you can't see it there, but it's got a Wi-Fi antenna there. But when I looked at what it was, well, I couldn't really see what it is. Sorry about that. Bumped the microphone. Couldn't really see what it is. Still can't really see what it is. But it is not an ESP8266. And it's got, several other things on here, like the audio input, the microphone. So I don't expect that it's certainly not tasmotizable. How do you find me on Discord? At DrZzs. I will be there. Let's see, what does it say? The chip says STM32F. Does that mean anything to anybody? STM32F. That's the main chip, and there's actually a second chip. ST17H26. Well, there's another one over here too. So anyways, it's beyond just Tasmota. It's beyond just Tasmota, so I don't think it would be worth writing custom software for it. I think you'd be fine doing. It's a 32-bit ARM chip. Awesome. So what can we do with that, Will? Anything? Aren't those kind of Arduino? Seems I've someone on YouTube mucking with them. Maybe. I don't know anything about them. Do you guys know? Maybe there's some other software to use on them. I don't know. The ZemiSmart stuff's probably fine if that's what somebody wants to use for that. But I would do it with wLED because that's what I do. Hi, baby. Hey, Zoe, do you want these? Do you want to blow that out? Do you want these in your room?
Just these 3?
No, I've got like 9. Yeah. We could put them all up on the wall and do different things with them. Right now they're not touched, so we'd have to play with them a little bit. Hack around with them.
Sure.
Sure? No, you're supposed to be all excited. You're supposed to be like, yay, Dad, that's the best thing ever. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have fun at the gym?
Yeah.
Good.
Sewing machine.
Oh, I did not get the sewing machine out. Zoe needs the sewing machine. Got to print your own panels. Should be able to do Arduino. The blue pill. Does it have any header pins? Oh, let's zoom in on it and see. Let's monkey around with this for a minute. Turn these off. The stepladder thing? Is the stepladder up here or is it downstairs? I'll tell you what you can do, Zoe. You can come here and say hi to everybody, and I will. I'll get it down. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Oh, 110. That's nice. Merry Christmas. Take the chair, sit.
Have a seat.
That's what they're saying.
Hostess. Be the hostess.
Where should I put it?
The sewing machine?
Yeah.
Downstairs on the kitchen table is where I would go. All right. Captain, engage. Thank you. Zoe, we're doing, kids are making presents for each other for Christmas. And so. Is that what you're doing? Oh, awesome. It's a maker family. What can I say? No, I don't see any header pins. LED status light. That's a good idea too, Tyson. That's a great idea. That would be a really good use for some of these. And see, the nice part is, like I could give her, if I have 9 of these, she could have 8 and I could keep 1 and just use it as like Tyson says, like an indicator panel, or put it in a few places and connect it to, like I said, if you connecting this to anything, Tasmota would do it, esphome would do it, and you use it just as a single RGB basically, or as far as the controller is concerned, it's a single RGB, and then you just use it as a color indicator. So don't shoot me. Uh-oh. Tell your dad to check his phone. I see my phone. Doc's Christmas present. Oh boy. Digital microscope. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. I have a little microscope thing. I have too many things that I don't use already. But let's look at this. I can give you guys a close-up view of this board. This thing here. Figure video. Whoa. No, you can't call me right now. Who's calling me? No. Sorry, Tyson. What is going on? Okay. Configure video. Lighten it up a little bit so you can see. Okay. And then make it so we can actually focus somewhere in there. Okay. Done. Now, there's what it looks like. It's not quite totally focused. It'll be pretty close. Not focused enough for you to see those. You can't call me right now. There you go. So anyways, that's what it looks like. I don't know what else we could do with that. Does anybody see anything on there? So I think I'm in Discord now. Check for me so I know if I did it right. Smells good in here, doesn't it?
There's an outlet. It has one that doesn't have anything that's like coming out of it.
On the
Downstairs by the table, the main table.
okay, you can take that one thing, that like white rectangle, pull that out and plug it in there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Anyways, I think we beat this thing to death. What do you guys think? That is a basic controller on ALIE separately. Okay. So you can, oh, it's on AliExpress. So you can just buy this controller like this on AliExpress? No kidding. Is that this SP107E? If we search for that, would we find something like that? It's SP, oops, this is Banggood. SP107E. Oh yeah, there it is. SP107E controller. Well, there you go. That's all it is. And it's got everything, the same stuff inside there, I bet you. How about that? Just made a different connection, but it's the same kind of deal. Huh. It even has the audio jack too. Sure enough. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks familiar. My gosh. That's like the same app. Like, looks the same. Yep, that's exact same. Nice catch. Nice job spotting that. Patty Ann Woods Drive. Wait. That's where my mom used to live, Patty Ann Woods. Is that what you're talking about? Who's there? Who's Patty Ann Woods? What? What's happening? All right. Got the house looking like the North Pole, thanks to you, DrZzs. All right, Paul. Oh, appreciate it, man. Post some pictures for us. I want to see what it looks like. Post them in Discord. YouTube's kind of funny about posting stuff. And Aaron says, just want to say that I'm in Orlando, Florida, and holes at Demo. Just went down to see SpaceX take off. Amazing. Oh, cool. Hey, Rob, how's it going? We'll drive those panels, no problem. You can use wLED with them. Each panel's only one LED, though. Yeah, we've been doing it. We've been doing it, Rob, and it was because you told me how. I watched your video and you said, oh, you could do this. And I had them and I had torn them apart to look at them. And then you posted your video and I was like, okay, cool. Rob's done it. I don't have to do it. And I put them away. And then I thought, oh, now that we've been doing so much with wLED, I want to hook it up and see what it looks like. And it works pretty well. And just like you said, it acts like it's one pixel. We've been talking about how you could put a touch button inside here somewhere. So that when you touch it and then it could activate something. Talking about using them as single panels as like indicator lights for things like the parking thing in the garage, or just, put it somewhere in the house and based on the color, it would tell you whatever you wanted to know. If something's done, whatever. Drive them at 5 volts. Okay. So again, a logic shifter kind of thing. They worked okay. They worked okay like this. Let's see. Actually, I can still turn them back on. So this is them. Oops. Oh, but you can't see them because it's too bright. How's it going, Rob, by the way? We're going to have trouble on Wednesday. We got trouble in Little China on Wednesday because it's Mrs. Z's birthday. And I did not forget because that would be very insensitive of me. But it was not on my mind when we discussed Wednesday. So we'll have to work it out. We'll see. I don't know what time we're going to be home. Maybe I'll have to stream. I'll still get 12 streams in, but we'll have to see what happens on Sunday or on Wednesday. Over the supply line, 5 volts. With just 5, they have some pretty bad voltage drop by the end. Oh yeah, I saw that on yours too. So 5.5, I get you. 5.5 instead of just 5. Okay. Make LED status light for streaming that shows a different color based on what scene you're showing on the stream. Like a tally light the TV studios use. One for color when you're showing the project. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. One for when I'm showing the desktop so that I don't block the desktop with the other stuff. That would be smart. There you go. Me buying stuff I shouldn't have. My wife hates you. Sorry. That's for Rob. After watching your videos, I'm planning on surprising my dad and installing permanent lights. I wish I could do it at my place. Lots of decisions on strips and controllers. Yeah, Josh, lots of decisions. Everybody's got good, reasons for whatever they do, and I'm sure you'll make a good choice. That's exciting. That's fun. That'll be a good surprise for your dad. You all are so fast at building stuff. I've been working on a pixel wreath for 2 weeks. Well, yours is probably good quality though, Phil. See, my stuff is like barely thrown together. If I build a mega tree before Christmas, still an if I build a mega tree before Christmas, it will not be high quality mega tree. It'll be it'll hold up for a while. We'll see. Not for too long. So, cool deal. Well, let's think about how long have we been. Somebody do uptime for us. What? Let's talk. What questions, you guys? We got. I saw some few people here that are good at X-Lite stuff. Has anybody got X-Lites questions? Anybody got wLED questions? Anybody got Home Assistant questions? Yes, Henry, I got it. I got you, buddy. Perfect. Oh wait, except all I got there. What is? Oh, okay. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Okay, got it. I got you, Henry. I got you, buddy. We're good. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds. All right, cool. 64 minutes. All right. No, it's 3:40 a.m. and I was finishing a video. Suddenly I noticed Dr. ZzZs screaming and I clicked it anyway. Man, what are you doing at 3:45 in the morning? Gwendor, oh man. My wife told me yesterday she wants me to teach her how to do X-Lights. I'm pretty excited about it. Fantastic. I need to show Zoe. She was the one that again, you guys have all heard this story. Zoe is the one who said, we need to have, pink lights for Valentine's Day and red, white, and blue for 4th of July. And I said, that should be possible. I knew nothing. That was early 2017. I knew nothing. And so I started researching, found BitLooney, learned some things, got it out of blah, blah, blah. 9 months later, 6 months later, something like that, got the lights up, made a video, and the rest is history. So she got me started in all this stuff. And then she said this year that she wants to do, or she wants me to do, or she wants us to do some light effects. I don't know if she would have the patience to sit down with X-Lights. That's awesome that your wife does. That is awesome. Everything is Zoe's fault. It's not my fault. Somebody said, what are your thoughts on the Falcon F48? I have no idea, Nick, but I assume it's awesome. I don't have any Falcon players or any Falcon controllers. I don't know if I will. I love going to see those displays and I like tinkering. I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't have thought 2 years ago, I wouldn't have thought I'd end up where I'm at. So I don't know what the future will bring as far as lights go. One of my main points when I did my lights on the house was it wasn't so much to have like an awesome Christmas display. It was to have lights that I didn't have to put up every year and that I could use at other times of the year. But I don't know how I'm going to avoid having some Christmas props. And then if you got Christmas props, well, then you got to have a Halloween prop, and then you got to have 4th of July prop, and and so it's okay. It's good. It's fun. How much are the ZemiSmart panels? They're kind of a lot. They're like 150 bucks, 140 bucks for those. Is that what you paid for them, Rob, or is that what they probably sent them to you? Hopefully they sent them to you. I just run the ESP8266. Yeah, that's right. And on for my outside display stuff right now, I can't remember what number I'm at. I think I'm at about 7. They were $89 on Black Friday. Nice. Just a bunch of matrices is the only prop you really need. That's true, Eber. That's true, and I like that idea. I like that idea. I should try and make some props, Audi boy, or some. Oh, you try to make some of these panels? Yeah, well, you know what? I think I like the idea of maybe 3D printing some things and, getting some cheap plexiglass. I don't want to just go to the hardware store and buy a new sheet of plexiglass. It's too expensive. You can do a show that doesn't have to be synced to music. Not as exciting, but you can do it. That's true. 4:45 a.m. Have to go. All right, Pepino. Good night or good morning. Can wLED make characters on an LED matrix? wLED cannot, Josh, but X-Lights can. And I'm going to ask the question again. Anybody here, was it you who shared with me it was like LED effects. Remember LED effects? It was like LED effects, but it was for matrices. LED effects. GitHub. And it was for a matrix, and it actually was pretty simple, and it gave you just a nice sort of web user interface. Was it Jinx? Maybe it was Jinx. That sounds familiar. Clothing brand. No. Maybe I should be a little careful with how I search. Maybe I should search for Jinx Matrix. Oh, GYNX. Yeah, Matrix GitHub. Okay. Matrix.org. Oh, shoot. That's okay. All you see is the light panels anyways. Pretty neat 3D printed matrix. Oh, cool. Ooh, individual pixels. Wow, that's cool. That's a mega. What is that? What else is he doing with this? All right, let's keep trying to find this Jinx. Because I thought I installed it. Yeah. 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 That's it. That's it. There he goes. There we go. There we go. This is the one. LiveLEDs.de. Jinx. I thought I had it installed. I'm kind of surprised I don't. JINX. And then exclamation point? Yeah, I guess not. And it's not here in my list of stuff that's installed. I know I tried it. Anyways. There you go. LED matrix control. And it was pretty easy. I mean, I just kind of started it up and I had a little matrix and I connected it and it was working fine. It uses E131, if I recall. It must, or else I wouldn't have been able to do it. And there's some patterns, lots of patterns. So probably more patterns and then video. You can do this stuff with X-Lights as well. So this is just a nice lightweight thing. Now here's, let me ask you guys what Rob and such and some of you guys like stubs. Jinx is standalone, doesn't install, probably buried in a folder. Oh, maybe true. It's probably just in the downloads folder somewhere. But what I was going to say is, let's talk for a second about the best way to get your X-Lights displays triggered with Home Assistant. Is it Falcon Player Pi? Is that the way to do it? And then you have an MQTT link? Or is there any other way through X-Lights or through X-Lights Scheduler to do, you know, like say, trigger your X-Lights display at a certain, you know, time or based on something else? Fully MQTT compatible. I know we played with it last year, and I would have to go back and look at the video honestly to see how it's set up or anything like that. Falcon Player Pi plus MQTT. Okay. So nothing. So what is it? You guys use the scheduler? I know like Mike, RGB guy was talking to me about he uses the scheduler for his. Back from my meeting. What did I miss? We'll start over, Bobby. It's okay. All right. Good night, Quindor. Thanks for being here. And then, is there a remote way? Next year, I'm planning on using Twilio plus Falcon Pi Player to have people start the show via text message. Oh, cool. That way I don't have to have it going crazy all the time. That's cool. I saw somebody shared in some thing I was reading a big red button for walkers, people who walk by. They can press a big red button. And so I went and dug out my easy button. But then I thought, no, I don't think I want the easy button. I'll just make a new button or buy a new button. Because if I did do a big display, and if I do a big display, Mega Tree and anything else, candy canes or any of that kind of stuff, I would want to put it on the back side of the house. Because you guys have seen the back view of the house. We've got a big field. There's a church across the way with a big parking lot. And the front of the house is a cul-de-sac. And there's already like 6 houses on the cul-de-sac. And everybody has multiple cars. So I wouldn't want to add a horrible amount of congestion to the front of the house by putting the big display out front. So if I was going to do a big display at my house, I would do it out back. And then we've got the castle. The back of the house is a pretty clean slate. We've got a big tree back there. So we could do a lot more things. There's a walking path around that field. And so I thought, oh, that would be a nice way to do it is with the button. You know, they press the button and then the show goes off for 10 minutes or something, and then it turns back off. And that way you could also have like local speakers instead of a radio station. You could just have a speaker that plays somewhere near the button. So they would hear the music and it wouldn't have to be so loud that the whole neighborhood would hear, but something like that. Can Proxmox emulate a Pi CPU? If so, it'll work out of the box. The issue may come in when you need sound output to FM transmitter. Yep. When I do a big display, not if. Amazon Echo buttons. If this, then that. Oh. Use a USB sound card for that. I know I'd have to ask Whiskers or I guess Will. You're pretty good. I guess Paul, you do a Proxmox too. No, you can't. No, it can't. There you go, Mark. Okay then. Mark's a resident Proxmox Pro. So better to just run it on a regular Pi instead of in Proxmox. That's fine. Sound Blaster USB. Falcon Pi pair. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would just put it on a Pi. At this point, I've had so many Raspberry Pis, and right now I think I might only be using one of them. So I probably have 3 or 4 easily sitting around I'm using 2 of them. One for Volumio and one for the 3D printer. So, all right. Hey guys, you know what we better be doing? We better be, this is fun. We better be wrapping up. Stubbs, Jinx. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending that. Too late for me to have seen it in time. Spend $30 on a Pi. No reason to make your head hurt. Yeah, that's the truth. Is there no Falcon Pi Player X86 build? Anyone? Next LED project is doing your fence line, about 220 feet. That'll be cool, Alex. That will be cool. No giveaway yet, but let's do it right now. Let's do it. Oh, and I tried something new again. Oh boy, probably going to regret this. But I want to make it as easy as possible for me to get these mailing labels done. So stickers 12, what are we today? 16? Yeah, 16. And the easiest thing is to use like a Google form, which is that was that whole fiasco last time. All right, back to editing. I did not come here to watch a stream. It always just kind of happens. Hey, what are you working on, Rob? Can you give us a teaser trailer? What do you got coming? You guys ever watch Rich Rebuilds? Man, that guy's funny. Of course, I watch him, because I'm interested in my electric car stuff, but man, he's funny. He had me laughing so hard today. Oh my gosh. I won stickers, something. I won stickers, but how do I get them? Brad, have you sent me your address? What you can do, we're going to see if this will work. Famous last words. We're going to see if this will work. I'm actually going to open the stream for a second here and go in as myself because I need to stop this and pop out the chat. I need to be myself, not my other self. And now I should have the ability to fire off a command that only I can fire off. So I made another form for inputting addresses. And so what I would like is when there's a winner that that they go fill out their address in the Google form, and then I can very easily export it from the Google form. I hear people screaming and fighting downstairs. It sounds like I need to go help somebody. Okay. How do you get in the giveaway? You type !enter. You're in the giveaway, Henry. You're already getting some stickers. You can do it again if you want. You don't know how? Okay. Just here if I do this, let's see what happens if I do this. Mama Bear will get after him. Yeah. I hear her shushing him. It sounds like brother and a sister. Do what others are doing. You hear them? All right, let's see if that !enter works. It might not work. If it doesn't work, that's okay. We can get it. Oh yeah, okay, so there you go. So see that Bautissimo says sticker winners mailing address form. So if you win, please only if you win, go to that form and then you put your name in, that as it shows up on the screen here, as it shows up in the bot during the winning, so that I can know, because I've got all these names. Like if I go look at one of these, I can see who won that day, and then I can just match that with the mailing address, because not everybody uses their regular name. Some do, some don't. But wLED new UI is still a bit broken. Yeah, I haven't tried it, Willington. Haven't tried it. This is awesome. This is good stuff. So I'm hoping that this will help me to be able to get that. That'll do something, Scott, but that won't do. Winner will bring up something else. It'll say you won, but you haven't really won. And giveaway doesn't do it either. It's !enter. And you only have to do it once. Once you do it, it's done. You don't have to do it again. You can look over here and see if your name's here. And right now, I can't see everybody's names, but pretty close. Pretty close. So it's too bad YouTube doesn't have a solid messaging platform. Could alter the bot to send them a private message. That would be ideal. Exactly. It would be like I can't. Yeah, they don't have a very good way for me to just click on their name and say, reminder, send me or just give them the link to the form or whatever, It would be nice. But no, they don't. YouTube does not have a good messaging platform at all. Upgraded 2 of your wLEDs to 0.9 and you like it. Okay, good, David. Have you had any trouble with it? Have you had any trouble with the UI? Because that's what I've heard. We could do it in Discord. That would be awesome, Blade. I think, let's think about how to do it. give me your ideas or whatever. You can send me a message. We'll talk about how to do it, because that would be nice to have I make this Google form and it just makes it easy, hopefully, for people to put their addresses in, and then for me to export that address very easily to a mailing label. That's all I'm trying to do. Just added your holiday LEDs to Node Red. Come on at dusk after 10 o'clock. Perfect, Brendan. Perfect. UI crashes every once in a while, but you can live with it. Okay, cool. The new LED works fine for you. Okay. I'll fill that house with ideas. The benefits outweigh the issues right now. Well, all right. Well, that's good to hear, David. Thank you. I like that. That's a good positive attitude. I need that a lot around here. The benefits outweigh the issues, because there's issues. Boy, there's no doubt about that. All right. The UI crashes when I change things in the UI, the wLED for only the phone app, not from the computer. Okay. 4Tracks, was that you saying that the other day? It's dusk here at 4:20. Is that, so was that you 4Tracks that was saying that the other ways of controlling it work, like I guess the computer web user interface, and if you change anything through the REST API, like through the integration in Home Assistant or through MQTT, those all work fine too. 420 Montreal. Bautissimo Docs. Oh, that's how you get help. Join Discord, Brad, if you haven't already. Join Discord. Somebody will shoot you the link. That's easy. It's a great way to just be able to have this kind of chat all the time. You know, I'm in there every day. I can't keep up with everything, but I'm in there every day just saying hi, helping out where I can. But there's lots of other people are in there. No, it wasn't you? Okay. Just the iOS UI that has problems. Yep, there you go. All right. All right. Yeah. Lots of help on Discord. That's right. I don't know, Tyson. I think, the giveaway part is fine the way it is. It's just the communicating and getting the address back that is where some people get stuck up. Stuck up? Not stuck up. Stuck on that part, I guess. Make it text them, email them. Whenever they're picked as the winner. Yeah, but how are you going to do that? You're going to do it through YouTube, right? That would be the way to do it, because everybody's logged in through YouTube. But that's what was it Will or Blade, whoever was saying that it's not easy to communicate through YouTube. Like it's not a very good messaging platform. So turn on the electric blanket. Still haven't found my DrZzs Discord. Did you go to just DrZzs.com? If you go to, somebody just posted the link again. So join the DrZzs Discord chat up there, the Nightbot. Discord.me/DrZzs, and if you click that, it will take you there. And if you haven't already, signed up, then you'll sign up and then you'll join. It's pretty simple. It's awesome. It's really good. It's really useful. I still remember Johnny. It was more than a year ago now. It was about, I don't know how long ago, but one of the mods in the Discord channel, Johnny, he said, we should do a Discord. And I was like, really? Because Home Assistant's got a good one and we use it and it's been good. But I'm glad we did it, because we got thousands of people now. Xavier Alejandro Scata. Let's do the planes again for you, because I like the planes. When am I going to give away the lights? Maybe what I should do is plan on giving away the lights on the last day. What do you think? What I wanted to do is see if we could, and I'm no good at these kinds of things. Like marketing, like saying, okay, I would really love to hit that 50,000 subscriber mark. And we're not too far, 48,000, I think, today, somewhere in there. But how do you make that the criteria for winning something? Right? And then, I don't know if I like doing it that way or not. It's not working. What's the last day? I think the 24th will be the last day. So if I click it, I get this, and then, oh, that's cool. It's all Santa Claused up. Then if you click join server, what do you get, Jacob? Because this is discord.me/DrZzs, and then if you just hit join server, You should be able to join it. Spider on Discord. Have you messaged me in the past? Got a calendar integration thanks to your stream. All right. Looks good, Brendan. Looks good. We'll be aboard. We'll try to log in just to win the lights. What's the name of those nifty snap wire connections in video number 1? Geez, what were they? Let's see. I think they're in my store. Did you know I have a store? Amazon.com/shop/DrZzs. And then I can't remember if it's in tools or a few of my favorite things. I think it's actually in freaking cool holiday LEDs. Yeah, it's these guys right here. These connectors, right? T-type wire, solderless. And there's different sizes and different styles, so make sure you get the ones that'll work for you. But these were the ones that I bought. But I've been trying to do pretty good about keeping these kinds of things up to date. So on my little storefront here, the freaking cool holiday LEDs list, and then tools and supplies and just my favorite things. So most of the stuff that I've talked about, well, not all of it, because we talk about a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff listed on here, and it's a nice way to have the links sort of permanent, semi-permanent. I don't think they take them away. Sometimes the products that I put here don't stay. They're gone after a while. They don't, whoever was selling them doesn't sell them. Here's like, this is the Decon stick, and sometimes it's out of stock. Oh, right now it's in stock. So there you go. But some things like that are, you click on it and it's not there. But how can you change a unit from millimeters to inches in esphome ultrasonic sensor? I don't remember. I don't think it would be in the sensor. I think it would be just part of the setup. So it's probably going to be, if we look through here, that microphone was incredible quality. Which one was that, Will? Which one? The one I'm using now? The one I'm using now is really good. Ender Pro 3 arrives Saturday, but Mrs. T won't let me play with it until Christmas. No! Well, what you got to do is wait till she's at work. If you get home early from school, you sneak into the closet and you play with it. Like none of us ever did that. You catch up with the rest of the planet. Must be in America. Yeah. Millimeter to inch divided by 24. In your store, the black one. Oh. My store disappeared already. I don't know where it went. Too many links open. Too many things. It's probably in here. This one? Do you like this one? Did you use this one? I did like this one. I haven't used it in a long time, though. I was using it early in the year. It hasn't worked in a while. That's the esphome conversion. Okay, thank you, Will, for sharing that with him. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So you'd have to add that filter to the sensors section. I'm surprised. I would have thought Odo would have had metric as the default. Kind of surprised. Build a water softener sensor. Nice, Jim. Nice. Say can't get your invite right now. That's funny. I wonder why. Okay, can you message me, Spider, or message somebody in the group here, and we can get you in. That's weird. Wonder. I guess I could try posting just an invitation. I don't know if this will work any better, but there's just a straight up invitation without going through discord.me. Apologize. He was asking for centimeters to inches. Oh. Close to the Yeti. Oh, good. Well, good. Well, it's a whole lot cheaper, that's for sure. I loved that it was pretty compact and worked pretty well for me, for what I was using it for. So that's great. Good to hear. Glad to hear. Hello, Chicato. Oh man, we've We started the giveaway thing a long time ago. All right, let's get it going. Henry, I see your name on there. You made it, buddy. You did it. You're in there. So, good job. Good job. All right, let's throw the cube. Good morning from Sweden. Why are you streaming at 4 in the morning? It's 8:11 where I am. Oh, crap, that reminds me. It is time I need to get off. There goes. It's time for sign off. It's time for sign off. Here they come. It smells good. Is it still going? Let's see what she says. Stampede. Yeah, usually I hear him running up the stairs. Guess it was just Dawson this time. How you going, buddy? You're the stampeder. Well, you certainly get to do it first if you're here. Has she said a name? I haven't heard her say anybody's name yet. I hear the kids outside. How could they be outside? It's like 20 degrees out there. Oh, you crazy boy. During recess. Ah, you monkey. Crazy monkey. Crazy monkey. All right. Let me think if there's... Oh, she said Grace. Well, you better... Well, you got here first, so we should let you do it. You and Grace. Because last time it was Holly and Zoe.
Sure.
I don't remember. Do you remember?
Sure.
How come the number of entries does not match the number of likes? Good question, Jen. 20 degrees? That's warm. Oh, I wish.
Oh, it smells so weird.
It smells good.
I don't like it.
You're a sensei. You know, me? Hombre. I'm a rookie. I am a rookie. Fun makes the kids immune to the cold, I think. I think you're right, Troy. I think you are right. Okay, it said Grace. So, Grace, you get to be the one.
Daddy, it smells.
It smells good.
I'll do Holly.
Well, I was going to have Dawson. Can we let Dawson do it? Because he ran up here.
Last time.
He was up here
did
first.
it last time.
Did you do it last time, Dawson?
Yeah. I think it was...
I thought it was Zoe.
No, it was you.
Okay.
Me and him, but I was going to... Me and Holly.
Okay. Okay.
Dawson's
The
lighting
blue
a
fellow.
candle.
Awesome. Oh, blue fellow, you made it. Just in time.
Dawson just lit
We
the
have
candle.
snow. It's cold and snowy here. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more unicorn fart.
I just came out of there with Sue.
Okay. Gosh, your cheeks are so cold.
Yeah,
All right.
because
Who's ready? Who's ready to pick a winner?
me
Grace.
and then Holly.
Okay. Pick a winner. Pick a winner. Here we go, guys.
Zoe.
Boom.
I'm like,
Bingo. Matt Mueller. Matt Mueller, congratulations.
I want water.
The cat shirt rocks. They like your cat shirt, Holly.
I
Say
want
thank you.
water.
You want some water? Okay. All right. Who's next? Holly? Okay. It's this one. You got to push it once to reset it. Now push it again. Okay. Ah. Yahtzee. Don Beckham. Don Beckham, congratulations. This one? I don't know if this one's going to do anything. Oh, yeah, it does kind of do some whirly swirlies in the middle of the screen.
Lightning.
Should we do lightning? Cover your ears, fellas. Boom! Boom! All right, so now, as we talked about before, for the winners, I think I'm the only one. Thank you very much. I do have a wonderful family, Gustavo. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm the only one that can make that call, the exclamation point W. So for Dawn and for...
Don't touch my belly.
Tickling her belly button. Your ears, sorry. I can forget, Blade. You wear headphones, so it's pretty. I don't know what BBVVVBB means. Anybody? Hold on. So mailing address from Dawn and Matt, please. Click that link. Put your mailing address in there. Okay, you're only kidding. Oh, good. The unicorn fart is louder than the lightning. The lightning used to be really bad. I'm sure you, Will and Blade and some of you guys, you heard it when it was loud. Okay, how are we going to sign off? Sign off like the Grinch? Mr. Grinch. All right, you guys ready?
That's my dad when he's mad. He punches the wall.
A couple times. Okay, ready?
He uses his fist.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Love you. Never. Okay, you guys
He
seem
punches your
disappointed. Oh well, for your birthday stickers, 3 send me your address, brother. Send me your address. We'll get you birthday stickers. You can put your name in there. So that's the point with having to put your name in there is then I can look at who put their addresses in and compare that. And if you put your address in and you didn't win, then I can not send them. But if you did, next sign off, Star Wars. Oh, okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. What are you doing?
I'm mad.
You're mad.
Because you have been punching walls.
Oh, goodness, I'm in big trouble with her. All right. Can you post a wiring diagram to skip the first pixel? I don't have a wiring diagram for that, Ravnik, but we can talk about it. Remind me tomorrow in another stream or something. We'll talk about it. Or you can ask somebody in the Discord chat. Maybe somebody else has already got something done. Automatic car detector. All right. Have a good night, everybody.